Alright, welcome back everyone. Today we are back on Ruby Sapphire Popsicle Control. Now I played this deck for the last video and I gotta say I love this deck. It's super fun to play and we just made a couple of changes here. We had in this slot with Queen of Hearts, we used to have Cruella, the one that gains evasive on return. I think Queen of Hearts is a little better having the rush in conjunction with Maui's Hook to deal damage to locations or to trade with something big or to just eat small characters against an aggro deck. And before we didn't have Gaston in here, and I'm not entirely sure why. I think I was afraid of the uninkable count, but even with 4 of these and 4 Madame Medusa, we're still only hitting 22 uninkables, which is a lot, don't get me wrong, but we have 4 copies of Fishbone Quill, so it makes it not as bad. We can ink our uninkable cards, and 8 of those uninkables are 1 jump ahead and how far I'll go. This card I'm still not quite sure about. Being able to ramp and then replacing itself is very good. It's insane when you can go 1 jump ahead into how far I'll go on turn 2, then turn 3, and then you can just play, a 6-drop on 4, which is really nice. So yeah, this is a slightly updated version. Yeah, we didn't have Maui's Fish Hook before, and I think that was a mandatory inclusion, because before the deck had, this deck definitely has an issue with locations, so having Fish Hook plus the Rush Queen of Hearts, I think is going to make things a lot better. So yeah, let's get in some games. Game 1 against Red Purple. Have the 1 jump, that's good. Let's get rid of a good amount of these uninkables. We don't want to ink Maleficent, that's why we're going to get rid of her. We can ink Queen of Hearts. We actually want Gaston, but it's kind of loose to keep him, honestly. Yeah, let's keep him. We'll be greedy. Okay, plenty of ink. Queen of Hearts, so no, we're not going to play any of these just yet. Finding a Pawpsicle would have been really nice, because then we could have gone Flaversham on 3. Yeah, we can ink one of these, I think. So on our following turn, we can either play a 4, which Flaversham isn't very good when we don't have an item in play, so we're not going to do that. Or we could play Grammatala, she replaces herself with a 3/3 body in play, which does actually look decent here. Or we can play Quill and then ink this 1 jump ahead, which I think might be the play now since we drew that. Yeah, and then we can play Gaston on the following turn. I think we can still ink this Queen of Hearts. I think all these cards are better at the moment. We alternatively could have inked Grandma or Flaversham and then use Queen of Hearts to challenge the followers, but that trading off cards is pretty bad when we're down on cards. So that's why we didn't do that. Yeah, trades are only good when you're ahead on cards. Well, Medusa can't get rid of the Fox, otherwise we would for sure take that. I don't think we're going to play this how far we'll go, not yet at least. I think we'll still take Madame Medusa here. And I don't think we need to Quill. If we knew we weren't going to ink 2 things, we should have just used Quill instead of revealing what we inked, but it's not a huge deal. At least in this case. They know what colors that we're on. And the Grammatala isn't something they're going to be keeping track of. Okay, that's pretty good. That's 2 things that answer the Gaston. So in this case, we can actually ink 2 things and then play 2 4s. Yeah. We'll just ink this Medusa, play Flaversham. Probably end up playing this Grandma afterwards. Ink this guy. Will is interesting. It's kind of like a draw 2 with Flaversham. But I don't know if we're trying to do that or just grabbing Develop Your Brain might be better. Yeah, I'll just take the Quill. And I think here I am afraid of them just playing Maui to eat the Gaston. That wouldn't be great for us. But I can't really just realistically do nothing with him, so we'll just quest. They obviously don't have to play Maui. They can use either one of these to trade with them. But at least in that way they're not questing. Assuming Goat quests and Fox is going to challenge. Yep. Oh, interesting. Okay, they're not. I think our plan is to draw 2 with Fishbone and then just play Medusa on the rabbit. I don't know if we want to ink anything. This Hades isn't particularly good because we don't want to give them extra ink. We'll just ink that. Hades is going to be a lot better in the late game. Again, we're not trying to ink any of these, so we'll just play Medusa, kill that. And then we'll be fine to just quest with Grandma. We wanted to make sure to leave Grandma Tala ready, just in case we happen to draw a How Far I'll Go, to sing that with Grandma instead of questing. And another Fox? Yeah, okay, makes sense. Yeah, I think this is pretty open and shut. Dragon just hits the mini. And there's merit to challenging the Mim, but I just don't really see why. I'd rather just get the extra lore. The merit would be like trading off Grandma for her, that way we get to keep our Medusa, but they could potentially play Maui anyways to do that, and both of these can trade with the Mim, so I'm not really worried about it. I'd rather just gain the extra lore and give them their option. That I didn't see coming. I wonder what they're doing here. Are they baiting me into just adding more to the board? I mean, I don't think I mind using Dragon to kill that. Forcing there, be prepared, then we get to drop Grandma plus the McMansion the following turn. I think that's honestly fine. Okay, sure. Yeah, obviously they were just hitting it with their be prepared, which is fine. Once again, we have a follow-up to that. Ooh, and a Maui would be really good here. Nice. Yeah, that's pretty good. It's a pretty good follow-up to the Double McMansion. I guess we'll just kill that Maui. Let's just hope they don't have another one. Ah, nice. Yeah, that's pretty good. Oh jeez, that's all 4 dragons. Yeah, I guess we might as well just drag in the Maui. They can still use the Hook plus Merlin to kill the Maleficent, but not a big deal. We're just trying to close out the game. Still have more cantrips in our hand, so I'm not too worried about it. Okay, yeah, that's pretty good. So if we ever find a Flavershim, we're pretty set. Here we can actually just Medusa the Mim, then challenge. Then Hook can take care of their castle on the following turn. I think that's just the play here. Yeah, Pascal loses his evasive now. Be prepared here would be pretty good. They have the location. Two goats. Not ideal. Well, I think our only option is to have Medusa kill Castle, and then we just play Be Prepared. Because if these guys quest, I'm just dead. So yeah, we're gonna take care of that. Quest and Kamikaze. I mean, they get the first turn, but if they don't find something big, okay, Gaston's pretty good. Ooh, okay. Gaston into McMansion. I'm assuming one of them is a removal spell, though, for the Gaston. Oh, Mim, no. That's pretty unfortunate. I'm assuming they just drew 2 Mims. Yeah. Rough beats. Man, well, you love to see that. On to the next one. Alright, on the play against Green Steel. Yeah, I think we want to mulligan a lot of these. And hopefully we can find something good with this Develop Your Brain. It's not what we're looking for. We'll take the Maleficent because it's inkable. We're hoping for a 1 jump. Or a Fishbone Quill. Yeah, this hand's probably one of the slowest hands I've had so far, but we'll see what happens. Okay, well that was lucky we got that. Not having a 2 isn't it, but at least we're on the play, so we get to go Fishbone. Fishbone into Maui. Man, a little late for that. Yeah, looks like we'll have to ink the McMansion. Oh boy. Well, I mean, this isn't great, but we get to be prepared in the following turn. We can ink this. Ink Maui now. Then we'll just play Flaversham. Yep. Actually unsure. Maui's just not going to do anything, but he's inkable. Yeah, just get rid of the Maui, I guess. Fortunately, be prep. We'll just clean all this up. They're ahead on cards, but we're ahead on ink at least. Lucifer would be really bad for us. Let's just hope they don't have that. Ugh. Oh, gross.
Wah, wah, wah.
Yeah, that was filthy. At least we can play most of the cards that we draw. We have 7 ink. Man, yeah, that Lucifer was super filthy. Like, if they just had anything else, like just a Robin Hood or Sat Beast, it would have been a much different story. We like the McDuck Manor, but how far I'll go gets, we can sing that with Grammatala. Sure. We'll keep this in hand, just in case. We have plenty of ink at this point. Okay. You got it. That's the best we can do. Not finding an answer to the Sad Beast isn't great, but we still have a giant ink advantage, and looks like they can't kill the Flaversham for now. Maybe they can. At least we get to take out Beast. Interesting. So we could just use Medusa to challenge. I still think we'll do that since we have that available. I could use this Medusa to finish it off. Oh my gosh. Sorry about that. Dog is ridiculous. Oh my gosh, stop it. We're actually gonna kill the Flynn here, because that guy can shift into the evasive one. We don't want that to happen. Yeah, that Lucifer is not as filthy as the first one, fortunately. Yeah, from this point on, I just don't really see how we can lose this game. Yeah, there's no reason to ink this one jump just because they can have a way to make us discard a card, and we'll just discard this. This should be the concession. Maybe not. Well, there you go. You absolutely love to see it. On to the next game. Time for Amber Steel on the draw. Yeah, this hand's pretty good. We don't care for Gaston, although we like Medusa. We're gonna keep her even though she's not inkable. And as for the rest of this, Amber Steel. Yeah. Just gonna mulligan a lot of this. It's a little loose, just in case we... Oh no. Well, it finally happened. Kept the loosest keep ever. Let's see if we can get lucky. Okay, there's a start. Man, just trying to find a one drop, and then we just get all in inkables. Hopefully we can get lucky and just rip a couple inkable cards. This hand does a lot. Get to go one jump into how far I'll go. Oh boy. Well, here we go. Gotta ink the quill now. Not where you want to be. Well, maybe our opponent will just reset our hand. No, okay. Ill-defined, so maybe they already have the whole new world in hand. Come on, inkable card. No. Ugh. That was not it. Yeah, losing 3 Medusas and a Be Prepared is pretty bad. Our opponent has to do a whole lot of nothing for us to win this game. Yes. Yep. Well, we get to pick some stuff off one at a time, at least. we could have played Maui, but he's inkable, so let's just ink him. If Medusa didn't kill the Rockstar Stitch, then we definitely would have played. We would have had to play Maui instead. Ugh. Well, okay, she's a problem. Dang. Yeah, I'm just gonna be a little bit short because we can't play. If we had to draw an inkable this turn. This is 5 total. So we just have to kill that. And I don't even know exactly what we're supposed to do here. Maybe we can rip a Be Prepared. Who knows? That is not a Be Prepared. Yeah, if we just had another inkable card, we could have... Actually, it doesn't even matter. They have Rapunzel. Yep. Alright. GG's. Alright, time for the mirror match. We are on the draw. I think we'd like to ramp out McMansion sooner than later. I think we'll keep the Maui, get rid of the uninkable cards except for one jump. That sounds solid. Inking Dragon, we love to see that. We'll probably ink one of these Maui since we have a backup. Do I want to ink the second Maui? That allows us to play the McMansion right now, but we can just... Yeah, maybe we have to. Either way, we know we're going to ink this Be Prepared, I think. Yeah, I'll ink the Maui and play a one jump ahead. Gaston next turn is pretty good. Well, we're gonna have to keep inking, and we're not trying to ink McMansion, Dragon, or Hades, I don't think. We could probably ink this Hades. I guess in this case we'll just find ink since we didn't draw something that gives us card advantage. Yeah, we won't ink the Hades just yet. We'll just pass. Okay, they're playing Nick Wilde in their version. Yeah, it's a lot of removal, but none of the card advantage. Kind of rough. I guess I can just quest and then play Hades. That's my only option. I'm still not interested in inking any of these. Yep. Yeah, I think you just want to play the McMansion this turn. Although, not gonna lie, the Shield of Virtue with a Maui is pretty filthy. Maybe that was a sign to just ink the McDuck Manor and play the, what's it called? The 4-drop song I was just looking at. Yeah, because that song would have dug us 2 cards deeper and given us an ink. Although if they don't have Maui, it's not a big deal. Then the McDuck Manor just gets to keep questing. This is interesting. It looks like they're just playing cards from the first 2 sets. I'm not seeing any set 3 cards. I think we can probably just Dragon again. We can start drawing cards in the following turn. Okay, they just have another Nick Wilde. Okay, well that's not bad. So we can just see what we're gonna draw first. Then we can Medusa down one of the Nicks. Yeah, I don't want to play Be Prepared here. But also require us to ink as well. Yeah, now they can untap their Nick and bash it again. It's not terrible. Oh, they didn't... Okay, I thought we were going to challenge this again. I think the play is just a quest, be prepared and play another McMansion. Hopefully we can just out-tempo them here. Okay, Scar's pretty good. Only when he kills a character, right? Yeah. I think we'll just take Develop Your Brain. Yeah, I don't think I want Be Prepared here. I'm happy to take a Gaston though. So they can just use Scar to kill the McDuck Manor. If they have another Tremaine, we can just sack the Tala. hit. Yeah, I guess that Be Prepared would have been good. I didn't see this happening, to be honest. But, I think we inked one, put one away, played one. 15 ink to play both of these. Let's just see what we find here first. Medusa can kill Hades. Yeah, I think Medusa plus Gaston is the play. And I like Tala. Do I not understand Shield of Virtue? Already chosen character that can't quest for the rest of the turn. Yeah, they could have been using that to just kill off the manor instantly, but they haven't. Well, we'll just use this first since we have nothing to play Maleficent. Definitely take McDuck Manor. Not gonna play it just yet. We want to kill their characters first. Maleficent's just better. The quest with this just dies to the Scar. Yeah, we'll just pass. We can quest with everything on the following turn. If they want to quest and play Be Prepared, we'll just follow up with the McDuck Manor. Sure. That's a problem. Although... we would like to just kill the stupid Tamatoa. Wait, I'm confused. Where'd they go? Okay. Well, let's just play both of these. Cool. Love to see that. Yeah, maybe it was a little bit easier that they weren't playing any set 3 cards. But, yeah, they did have a lot of card advantage, but it looks like we just out-tempoed them with our locations. Alright, on to the next one. I believe this is the same opponent, but they're on purple steel now. We don't have one jump, so I think we'll just get rid of this. How far I'll go. Keep McMansion and Queen of Hearts and the Maui. Get rid of the Uninkables. Yeah, this hand isn't as explosive, but maybe we'll get lucky, who knows. It's gonna be a while before we can play the dragon, so we'll just think her. Yeah, having no plays, it's definitely not it. I mean, Queen of Hearts, but no ramp isn't very strong. At least they had nothing to do on their turn 2. Any deck that is steel and plays a whole new world, we definitely want to just ramp out as fast as we can. Just dump our hand into our Inkwell. I don't know, maybe we just didn't mulligan aggressively enough. That's the issue with having a ton of Uninkables though in this deck. It can be pretty loose. We like Medusa here, but we just need to take Inkables. Yep. Well, we'll ink one of these Mauis. This Jafar having evasive is really silly, not gonna lie. But I guess they just didn't want this to happen, right? Just having Maui just eat it. I'm happy they don't have the stupid, the whole new world. It's nice. Might as well have Maui sing this. Yeah, we're gonna take the Queen of Hearts and use it for ink. I think here we're fine to just play Be Prepared. Get rid of the stupid Jafar. If they just hard cast another one, we can just play our Hades on it. I don't know if I'm super worried about that card though. Any of these. Fishbone Quill's the best card here. Actually, it doesn't matter, we're just gonna ink it anyways. I don't think we want them to draw 3 cards. We need to find some card draw, like right now. Or at least something to deal with this Robin Hood. This is not wanted. Oh, this is the only play that we have at the moment. Playing both manners. Not being able to deal enough damage is not ideal. Sure. At least that stopped them from, got rid of one of the Robin Hoods, which is good. Find a Be Prepared, be nice. We've used one. But, oh, Genie. Oh, they have Genie and Jafar, okay. Cool. It's not bad. Oh boy. The issue we have when we play all these ramp spells. Oh, wow. Well played. Yeah, that was rough. Yeah, GG's. Well, yeah, so I definitely think this version of the deck is a little bit better. This was just we had a couple of poor showings, right? This and the really bad mulligan from earlier. But yeah, overall, I prefer this better. You have a Gaston is definitely a worthy conclusion, and the Maui's fishhook is definitely a good inclusion as well. So yeah, I'm going to keep playing around with this deck, and maybe we'll make some more good updates. Thank you so much for watching. Since you made it this far, please remember to hit like and subscribe to see more content. Catch you next time.